Improper rigging is the third leading cause of mobile crane accidents. Knowing and verifying the load weight is necessary to select the right gear for the lift. Selecting the right gear for the job is just as important as selecting the right crane. Be sure to add the weight of the rigging gear to the load so that the total load to be lifted is known. Keep the operator informed of the total weight of the load to be lifted. Select the proper rigging gear for the job. Rigging gear is sized based on the weight of the load and the sling angles. You must consider the increased forces that are induced whenever slings are used at any angle other than vertical. Remember that the distance between the attachment points and the length of the slings used affects sling angles. In addition, when eye bolts are used, eye bolt capacities must be reduced for angular loading. Unless special equalization methods are used in 4-point picks, size the slings based on the worst-case distribution of loads. Slings should be sized so that 2 legs will carry the weight of the load. Protect slings from sharp edges on the load to be lifted by using chafing gear. Evaluate lifting attachment points for damage and correct positioning. Inspect pad eyes for structural integrity. Ensure loads are balanced by determining the center of gravity before rigging the load. When the load is balanced with the hook directly over the center of gravity, the load will lift evenly. With the load lifted just high enough to clear the ground, double check for balance and proper operation of the hoist brake. Control loads by using tag lines when appropriate with as many line handlers as needed to control swing and rotation of the load. When giving directions to the crane operator, make sure they are clear. During complex lifts and blind lifts, communication must be continuous. When directing a load from one location to another, such as from the pier to the ship, the signaling responsibility transfers to the receiving rigger. This transition must be clearly communicated to the operator.